Rachel's laughing at people falling down. Learned it from her father.
Arm or whatever.
My wife said that when you're doing this, you ought to say something about what your first impression was at the hospital when you saw her, and that. And I had to admit, she was just another ugly little kid. And all this. Her mother was a beautiful child that's never learned. And after a few weeks, I could see that. But I got to speak for most of the men here that maybe early, firstborn babies are just not pretty. I remember her asking me, "Gee, my dad, why didn't you become a doctor?" I said, "Bodily fluids, remember?" And thank you, Paula, for changing all those diapers. But anyway, occasionally I get stuck with it, but that was, let's see. Some of my earliest memories of her were her hiding the back seat from me. She'd sit behind me as opposed to in her car seat instead of, over on the passenger side. Because I didn't like her sucking her thumb. And she could do it behind my back. She was just, and she just loved terrorizing her brother. I mean, she, like she said, she would scream, and she knew she could always get a reaction out of me that would, poor Richard would be the brunt of it. Richard, leave her alone. Anyway, don't let me make me come back there. Yeah, but anyway. Gosh, early on, I really thought, she was always a very intense person, and I really thought that she would be supporting me in my old age because she was going to be a pro basketball player, later field hockey, softball, what have you. But that just didn't come about. Lately, we've had a lot of long minutes trying to talk about politics. We don't seem to talk much more than a minute. But she was always there when I needed her to support me. I mean, literally, one evening, I came out of my bedroom at like 3 a.m. and there she was on the couch, sitting there, and I asked her to take me to the hospital, and she really just didn't like that at all. To this day, I don't know what she was doing at my house at 3 a.m. It wasn't a day she was supposed to be there. My lovely wife had refused to take me because she couldn't. And later she tells me that she really just didn't have any sympathy for me at all because I didn't understand cramps. And I still don't, but thank God.
Rachel said
of course,
that, not me.
No, not you. I'm sorry. Rachel, yeah.
And I was like too tired.
I was only suffering with a ruptured appendix. So. And every bump in the road, I'm going, oh my God. Yeah. Go ahead, Rachel. Let me.
So I took you eventually.
Yes. I had to spend a week in the hospital because of the delay, but why were you here at 3 a.m.?
I just got off work.
Oh, is that what it was?
It was actually,
Let's say this day, I don't know why she was there. I walked out of there and I was going to drive myself to the hospital or something.
Go wake up Rachel.
I didn't know she was there. Some other thoughts here. Yeah, I kind of jotted down a few things. She was always kind of my little handy girl. She was very much like me. She was always interested in things, and David, you won't have to walk for changing oil in the car and things like that. And recycling the oil and,
Repairing plumbing.
Oh, repairing plumbing. I mean, she has a lot of skills now. She was my, go grab the tools type of girl. I've always been, and if y'all don't do this with your children, really, if they're around, they want to be with, don't run them off. Have them hand you the tools. Have them, just stand there, and be with you, type of thing. Because don't run them off. Teach them. Let them see what you're doing. Too many people just say, "Get out of my way," and they don't really. The kids don't learn anything. Although she was always such an intense person about learning, and I think now that her intensity is kind of moving towards David.
I think that's the same as interesting. That's good.
What's kind of strange about this though is she. I met David originally in Sweden with my son. I went up there. I'd never been to Europe. I went up there and spent 6 weeks with him and just had a wonderful time. I met David there in Sweden, and Rachel, when they finally kind of got together, tells me David doesn't like to drink around you. I'm kind of going, Jesus, he was in Sweden with me. This boy drank a bit, All of a sudden he doesn't want to drink around me.
New role.
Yeah, new role. But I appreciate that respect he gives me, I guess. I guess that's what it is. But anyway. But I just, also, meeting your family, as I say, crazy meets crazy. And, and I think we're going to be a wonderful blend for years to come, and, let's all keep in touch. And, I've said this at Richards, but it's so important. A lot of you at your age, the younger people here especially, you don't realize how over the years you lose touch of people, that friends that at this age, and there's no good reason, especially with the internet and all you all have now, to do that. Keep in touch with each other and continue to be good friends with each other. At least annually, Christmas or whatever, exchange things, because it is. I've gone back and started recovering some old friends from high school, or even college, whatever. But it's kind of neat, it's a shame we'd ever lost each other. But don't you do that? Keep in touch, because it's so good to support each other. Anyway, back to you guys. I'm sure you're going to be a wonderful couple, and do wonderful things together. And gosh, I'm glad you said that crazy. Or I was the one that said crazy. Anyway, that's all I have to say.